Hi there, have you been looking for a sport that everyone can play? Let me introduce you to the sport of pickleball. Pickleball is the perfect sport for everyone. Today I'm going to be talking about the history of pickleball and where it got started, how to play, and why has it gotten so popular. We've seen all over social media the rise of pickleball, and we saw it all last summer. So without a doubt, it's definitely going to happen again this summer. I myself would call myself a pickleball expert, as I'm up at the courts at least 4 times a week with my friends or family. So let's get started and let's take a look at the history of pickleball. Pickleball was started on Bainbridge Island in 1965 by Joel Pritchard, Bill Bell, and Barney McCallum. We can see them here. They started it because all they had was a ping pong paddle, a wiffle ball, and a badminton net. So what they did was they lowered the badminton net so that they could come up with the game of pickleball, and we can see that it's here today. The name pickleball, though, comes from Pritchard's dog, whose name was Pickles, and he would run around and chase the ball. I found all that information on the USA Pickleball website. This brings me to my next point of the most important part is how do you play pickleball? How do you get started? Pickleball can be a little confusing at first, but I'm going to go over the basic rules so that you guys can maybe go grab a paddle and play with friends or family. So, first of all, pickleball can be played in singles or in doubles. Doesn't matter, your choice. And to start the game, players start off in the right-hand box. They serve underhand because no overhands are allowed, and it has to bounce on each side before the teams or single players can volley. Here we can see there's 2 boxes, and this is called the non-volley area, or as most pickleball players call it, the kitchen. The only way that you can step into the kitchen is if a player hits the ball into the kitchen, but if not, you're not supposed to step in there. The games are typically played to about 11 points, but you have to win by a margin of 2. You can find all that information on the pickleball portal. So, how did pickleball get so popular? Well, I think the main thing about pickleball that makes it popular to a lot of people is a wide variety of people can play it, whether you're young or you're old. And so here I have the pictures of the 2. So I have the young person and the old person. And every day on the courts, you can see a wide variety of people from young to old who are all playing. The next part is that the courts are not that expensive to build, and you're also able to play on tennis courts, but you just have to work with the tennis courts being a little bit different dimension-wise than a regular pickleball court, because a regular pickleball court is about 20 by 44 feet. The COVID-19 pandemic also surged pickleball because a lot of people were looking for a way to play sports and stay active but still be socially distanced because of COVID-19, and so that made pickleball the perfect sport for people to play. A lot of celebrities and athletes have also started playing pickleball, and you can see all over different social medias like Instagram, Snapchat, and TikTok that people are playing it all the time. I remember last summer when I would go up to the courts, I would see everybody from my school playing, and it was so hard to even get a court to play on. In conclusion, pickleball is a pastime loved by many. And today we reviewed its history as it got started on Bainbridge Island, how to play, and why it got so popular. I hope that you'll go grab a paddle and that you will go and enjoy pickleball yourself. Thank you and have a great day.